A lot of people get inspiration from herbals and things like that. What do you all think about creating on, some sort of external inspiration? Some people rely on it. Some people say they like to use it as a tool, and I'm talking about like marijuana or whatever. Just so you want to know, if you want to know. I mean, we can talk about it because a lot of people do, toke up, and then they're like, okay, I got it now.
If I'm recording vocals, no, because I won't stay on pitch. But if I am just doodling with an instrumental or a track, yeah, but I don't find it necessary. I think mostly I'll watch a documentary and someone's life story will trigger a thought, and I just sit there and work, or I'm washing dishes and a song will start to reveal itself to me. So I guess that's maybe a divine high, like the creative flow working through me, which is accessible in any kind of form you're in, but I don't find it to be necessary, but I understand why people do it because it's fun. It makes it fun.
Yeah.
Any other thoughts on that?
Go ahead.
See, I can't do work on music or do anything after smoking weed or after having an edible. I'm hiding in the corner scared. I'm not trying to work on music. I'm trying to hide from the world. So that's not happening for me.
Okay.
Yeah, it depends on where I'm at in the process. Certain parts of the process, I would definitely not get high because nothing good is gonna come out of that. I don't know if you guys have seen, Instagram, the reels where I've had it where I was high off my ass and I'm making a track and it's 3 in the morning. I'm like, oh, this shit is cold. And I wake up at 10 a.m. and I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I guess for me that question just kind of comes where you would have asked that to me in life. I mean, if I was 18, I would have told you exactly how many drugs you should have been doing. But I kind of live a life of sobriety these days, so, I really feel much like what Shaun was saying. A lot of the musicians, people I collaborate and work with these days, there's a really great book I read some time ago called, Music Mastery or something like this, or it's a book about flow state, really. I think a lot of the musicians I work with and people I know that have been playing for a long time, we try to get to this place of humility where we really don't own the things that come from us. We're just accessing a larger universal system, and we're borrowing these ideas because no one really knows actually where ideas come from. And if you, like Jana was saying, if you practice more, you get this muscle down to where you can just create quicker, but you're still a conduit for these things. They come to you, you're a conduit for them to exist, and then they come out. So whatever state you have to get to that place is your own choice, but we're all trying to get to a flow, right? Obviously there's music that lends itself genre-wise maybe to certain types of drug use. You can't have a Cypress Hill concert without weed, right? But you don't need weed to make Cypress Hill music. So it's if you can just kind of define this flow state for yourself, and I really like what Shaun was saying, because when you could start to get to the spiritual realm, then you start to get more in touch with kind of the mindfulness of what you're trying to say with your music, statement-wise, and maybe access that part of your spirituality. And I think that that's a huge part of creation.